Oh, hi. Hi there. Welcome, 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 welcome. Good morning. And what a lovely morning it is. Good morning, Brad. Uh, well, after the live stream last night, I checked that auction site and I bid on 5 things and I won all 5 of them. So I'll go down today and pick them up. While I'm down there, I'll check on an auction that I got to do Sunday. I want to make sure I have room there. So I'm I'm finer than frogs here. I is. Yep. So, so I bid on a small refrigerator, um, a mini fridge. And the reason why is because I have a power converter. Okay, I got a 4,000 watt power converter. I believe it's a 4,000 watt. Um, maybe I might be wrong. It might be a 2,000 watt. I can't remember. But I bought it about a year ago. Um, I thought I would take the refrigerator with me when I do auctions and stuff, hot dog events and stuff like that. So I can actually keep stuff in the refrigerator using, put it in the car and hook up the power converter. And then that way, you know, um, if I needed to keep something extra cold or whatever, I could do it that way. So, spray it with some ether, pull the plug out, clean the plug up, clean the spark plug wire, spray it with some ether and see if she'll fire. Yeah, I got an inverter. Good morning, Junkyard. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Christy. You're looking lovely as ever. Trade'd be a good place to keep my beer. I got it for $19. So it ain't nothing spectacular, but it does look good on the outside. I don't know what the inside looks like because they didn't do any pictures of it, just on the outside. So, and then I bid $19 on that. I bid $7, I think, on um, a wireless security camera and monitor. Okay. And then it come with a digital coin bank. So Cody likes, he gets tips and stuff. So he's bought a couple of coin counters. Okay. I thought, well, hell, I can get this. He can count his change. He's thrifty, man. He'll save his money. I thought, hell, he gets to see how much money he puts in it, so he'll save it. So, and then I bought 4 pairs of brand new army boots, size 14s, for $1 a pair, brand new. So I wear a size 14. Junior wears a size 13. So you put on a pair of heavy socks and he'll be fine. But for $1 a pair, I don't know about you, but when I had army boots, they were actually the most comfortable shoes I ever wore. So you have a big and a small refrigerator in the retail. You got a dorm refrigerator. Yeah, this one's just a small countertop refrigerator. I had a nice dorm refrigerator. Okay, I bought my son because he was in college up in Plainville, Michigan. Well, then when he wasn't in college, I went and picked it up. Well, then he went to work for some company, and they were on the road doing ground penetration, you know. So they needed a refrigerator. So he come and said, "Hey, can I borrow that refrigerator?" I said, "Why?" He said, "Well, we're staying in a trailer, okay." And what they were staying in was one of them office trailers. They took an office trailer and they converted it to just a sleeping cabin. Okay, it had like 12 bunks in there or whatever, and it had a bathroom and a place to sit and a countertop, um, and a microwave, but didn't have a refrigerator. So I said, "Yeah, I guess I want it back." So they loaded it all up. Um, they were working all over Michigan. He come home one day and I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Well, they're going to go to Wyoming and I'm not going." I said, "Where's my refrigerator?" "Oh, don't worry, I'll get it back." You know when's the last time I seen that refrigerator? When they put it in the vehicle to take it there. That's the last time I seen that refrigerator. Yeah, I don't. I give $189 for it. You know, I could have bought a damn back then. I could have bought a. I could have bought a a full size one for damn near that price. So yeah, famous last words. Yep, that's right. News alert: you cannot time out room owner. Error 640. That's right. You can't time me out. Yeah, yeah. You heard that before too. I know. So, oh, and that ain't the only time I ever heard that from him. Um, they he was going with some friends to a cabin. Okay, and the cabin didn't have any heat, and they were going out to I don't know. And he said, "Dad, can I borrow one of them electric heaters?" He said, "They're all bringing electric heaters. Can I bring one?" "I guess. I want it back." "Okay." Well, he got sick. Okay, started puking, coughing, and everything else. They brought him home. We had to take him. He went to Flower Hospital, I think it was. I had to take him to Flower Hospital, and he spent 3 or 4 days in the hospital. Okay, this is while he was still in school. I said, "Are them guys going to bring back my electric heater?" "Yeah, they'll bring it back." You know when's the last time he talked to them people? When they dropped him off at the house. They never talked to him or nothing since then. Guess where my heater is? Hell, I don't know. If you know where it's at, you're a better guesser than I am. Yeah. Rambling and rambling, and that's right. So, anyways, come to find out, he was still in school, and he was had pneumonia and everything else, and they were blaming it on smoking. Okay, that he was in the house full of cigarette smoke all the time. Well, come to find out, um, it wasn't us. No, because when we took him down to the hospital, his mom went to take his clothes home to wash them, and a pack of cigarettes fell out of his pocket. You know, yeah, huh, yeah. That's right. I remember doing that. I put, one of them penny slots. I put a dime in there, and I didn't get 9 cents change, so I kept going back 9 times to get the difference. Yeah. Oh man, it was a rough night. That would be terrible. That's right. Then this morning I made coffee and I was pouring the water in and I wasn't paying attention. All of a sudden the water comes up above the top of the coffee maker, just above it. Well, when it comes above the line, you're going to have a mess. So I end up having to put my big 6 cup stainless steel pitcher underneath there and then start the coffee maker because I knew that the coffee pot wouldn't hold that much. That would have been a terrible mess. So, you give up. That's funny. No, I don't know. I don't either. I don't know how I survive day to day. I don't. Oh, by the way, thanks for the text this morning. I'll return you some. I got a whole slew of them. Just ask anybody that I Facebook text, message or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't know. Nowadays, you can just smash it and get the goodies. Nobody even give it a second thought. Oh, look at there. He, he just went out and he's, getting what he's got to get. uh, my brother didn't text me. Um, he sent me a Facebook message. So, good morning, Mama Linda. Good morning, Ty. You both are looking lovely as ever. They're starting to play it. Yeah. Well, that's not right. They're stealing your IDs. Like Jerry Collar said, your ID. Yeah. I had no ID. I missed you yesterday, Ty. Yeah. Um, I don't know. Who did you see? There you go, cold hot dogs. Good morning. You can't go to bed yet, Floyd. Huh. Oh, okay. Okay. The other Mr. Miller? Yeah. He's becoming quite the Facebooker. I bet it did scare you. I got some video to put up, so I got like a little minute video of bear. So I want to put that up. I got some trip video. I got some grab a dog hot dog video. So, yep, you guessed that one wrong there, Basement Joe. You mean the good looking one? That's right. It's the other one. Yeah. I'm gonna do a video one night or a live stream. Just let's get down and let's sit down and get drunk. Who wants to do that video or that live stream? We got to get a panel. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah. My lovely sister-in-law gave me a bottle of corn liquor, moonshine, from the hills of Tennessee. Me. There you go. Joe isn't good. Yeah, I know. Joe can't. He can't add. When I can't remember stuff, that's right. There's always more. That's right. Bobby Slayer. Good morning. There you go. Yeah. Carolina Reapers. Yeah. You must eat everything. Oh, if I was going to do that, it'd be topped with a Carolina hot sauce too. That's right. 120,000 equals 120 million. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, corn liquor isn't whiskey. It's moonshine. So it's totally different, Lloyd. Yeah, see? Just looking out for you. Oh, I'm telling you. I got enough alcohol here. I could go on a bender for about, no, I don't know, 12 months or so. I wouldn't remember a single day. Yeah, yeah. 12 million, yeah, 120 million that's died from the COVID. Yeah. Yes, vodka will a night. Oh, yeah, I remember. No, this is actually, I bought this years ago. This is a paracord bracelet. Um, a guy from the Michigan militia stopped. I had a yard sale. He stopped and he had one. And I said, oh, that's pretty cool. Paracord. This is the 7 strand, I think, 7 or 5 strand. In each strand, you can take this apart. Each strand inside this paracord will hold 50 pounds. Okay. So I can't remember how they basically word it, but I said, that's pretty cool. Where'd you get it? He said, I make them. I said, really? He said, yeah. So when he got done doing all his yard sale shopping and stuff, I said, hey, how much to make, I don't know, 4 of them, I think it was. And he told me, and I said, well, I'll take all 4. So I had 4 of them made, so, or 5 of them made. One for me, Cappy, and all the kids, 5. So I had 5 made. And then my oldest, um, he wanted a paracord dog leash made. And they were like $5 a piece for these. And he charged them $25 for the paracord dog leash because there was almost 100 foot of paracord in that. Yeah, I could fashion that into a NASCAR noose. I mean, a noose car noose. Yeah. So this is actually a survival bracelet. You ever get out in the woods or something and you're ever lost and you need something to tie something up with or whatever, if you're, all right, well, whatever. Even if you're not lost and you got to tie something up, you take your bracelet apart and you can use these little strands. I have yet to do it yet, but I was going to buy a couple of packages of paracord and just throw it in with the camping stuff so I wouldn't have to take this apart unless I needed to. I understand that. Hell, I've been to probably 25 NASCAR races up in Brooklyn. And I wouldn't go again. I ain't for sure, but isn't NASCAR, aren't they subsidized too? Just like the NFL? The NFL gets subsidies from the government. Last time I knew they did. And what's really cool. Well, they're gonna have a funeral and bury all the cars there in Basement Joe, but they're gonna do a funeral at every racetrack, and they're gonna be in gold coffins. Okay, and when they're done, they're gonna carry it to the grave in a horse-drawn carriage, and they're gonna tell you all about what a great NASCAR it was, and how they were great for the family, and you know, wouldn't hurt a fly, and all that good stuff. Sure, it sounds like the funeral they had a few weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, yeah, they won't have them run because they're all dead, so they're gonna push them. Important day for you? Oh yeah, you're fired. That's right. I don't know if they are junkyard, but I thought they were subsidized. I know the NFL was subsidized by um, the government, us taxpayers. So, oh yeah, raised? How you got to earn the money you're making now? You're overpaid by $3 or $4 an hour. Yeah, that was the beginning of the end. Then they had the Brick 400. They had the Chuck E. Cheese 500. They had um, the Chick Fil A 400, and then they had the Tampon 400, just like the Super Bowl and all this all the bowl games. You know, the Stay Free Maxi Pad 200. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Kylene, you have yourself a great day. Thanks for coming. It sure was a pleasure. Love you. Bye bye. Uh huh. It was you and Barack. That's right. I know you can't even have an innocent noose hanging around the shop no more. Yeah. Here in Michigan, in all honesty, it's been a law for like 30 years. Nooses were against the law. You couldn't have a noose. You couldn't own a noose. You couldn't have it in your vehicle. You could not a noose. And I'm not talking a rope with a loop on the end of it. I'm talking a regular noose, with the I don't know, was it 11 or 13 wraps around it? A real noose. You couldn't have one. It's against the law. That's right. I tell you what, I trained for cockfighting for 2 years, and then I found out they were using chickens. I'll never get that 2 years back. Yeah, no, they had to get rid of it. Yeah, 13 loops. That's right. Yeah, it was a pull rope. It wasn't. It had didn't have the slip knot in it. It had the winch knot or something like that in it. I'm not a Boy Scout, but the knot was made so when you put your hand in it, it wouldn't tighten up on you. Yep, Dixie chicks are now just chicks, right? When Dixie's trying to get rid of the name, what are we lost our ever loving minds, people? Just saying. Hmm. I'm waiting for somebody to comment so I have something else to talk about. Yeah. Yeah, nobody noticed the rest of them, you're right. And I bet the guy that tied it up, when they were putting the garage doors on the garage door installation, I'm going to make this look like it's a noose. So when they do get themselves a black driver, um, he'll think it's for hanging and he'll say something and cause a great big ruckus. Oh, Bubba, don't make that look like a noose. Okay, I won't, but I'll just make it look like a pull handle and then they can think it's a noose. Yeah, I know it is sad. It's sad. It's sad as hell how people have lost their ever loving minds. Well, if you couldn't tell the difference between a pull handle on a garage door or a pull rope on a garage door and a noose, you shouldn't even be behind the wheel of a NASCAR. Okay. Yeah, I know. He's still playing. I get scared now. So, I bet he's in bed with Jesse Smollett, literally. I bet he is. You know. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Bubba. Would you like to come over and get just some of this? I'll have them two idiots that I tried to have, fake this. I have them come over and video cam it. Did you see them guys are trying to? They're trying to get the government to, uh, what is it? Uh, get rid of the evidence, or not get rid of the evidence, but not be able to use the evidence that they have because it's making them look like idiots or something like that. So that yeah, the two Nigerians probably tied it up. Then why did he? If he never, all right, then who the hell reported it then, Grizz? Somebody reported it. Yeah. Well, then he assumed, didn't he? So it made an ass out of him and him. That's right. Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. It's supposed to rain here today and tomorrow morning. So I gotta go set up a tent tomorrow. My 20 or 10 by 20. I gotta set that up tomorrow, and I gotta set up my 14 by 14 tomorrow um, for a birthday party, and then I gotta I gotta see what today is, but I think I have to actually tear down the 14 by 14 Saturday night, so I have it for Sunday morning. So they probably did their basement, Joe. And they deserve to be shot, especially if he didn't do anything. If he didn't do anything and they're attacking him, they deserve to be shot. 5-on-1 shouldn't be any doubt about it. Self defense. The two that got away, he should have been faster than them and run in front of them than shot him. You know, don't shoot him in the back, shoot him in the front. Yeah, that's right. I don't know anything about the Bubba scandal or whatever. I just know what I heard on here. I quit watching the news because, you know, if I wanted to know that 50,000 people died today of the coronavirus, and actually one person died of the coronavirus, and 49,999 people died of shootings, stabbings, beatings, car accidents, accidental death, natural causes, falling out of an airplane, and you know, yeah, says the expert on all political things. Think you'll change the appointment for the foot doctor? Yeah. Huh. It doesn't look like a hangman's noose. It looks like a pull rope. Well, if you're not standing in line already, you're not going to get to see Trump. No. And hey Jeff, all you got to do is um, when you turn on your YouTube, up there there'll be a camera, and it says upload video, and just click that, and then pick your video you want to upload, and well, what it was is because all these left wingers or whatever you want to call them, they were calling in and getting they were reserving seats. So good morning there. There were still 20 some thousand people there. It was a hell of a lot more than or 12,000 people. It's a hell of a lot more than Joe's ever had. a hell of a lot more than Joe ever had. What was it? One time Joe had 3 people? Wasn't that something? Am I correct, Basement Joe? It should load off your phone. Especially if you got YouTube on your phone, it should be able to do that. I don't know who is going to be up today for the Let's Fight It Out. I haven't had anybody um, say they want to fight it out. Okay. You all killed here? Okay, buddy. It's hard to see that thing when I was doing it. You all killed here? Okay, buddy. Um, she had 2 eggs underneath her. When she stood up, I could see the 2 eggs. But the male was probably about 10 feet, 10, 15 feet away in the parking lot. And he had one wing like this, and he's, dancing around, like trying to get my attention like he was wounded. So. Your phone won't connect to YouTube? Okay. Do you have a laptop or anything there? That's right. And by the way, good morning, Just Me. You're looking lovely as ever. So. Well, tell the little missus to leave you alone, Brad. No laptop, okay. Your phone won't connect. Well, you're on YouTube now. How is it connected? Or are you on a tablet right now? Good morning, Big Steven. The ruler of the roost is here. Yeah. Oh, Magoo, you sorry me. Yeah. Supposed to have 3. We got to get some sleep. There you go. Laugh out loud. That's funny, Basement Joe. Yeah. Yeah, you can email that. You can email that video to me at IronDog63, and I will post it for you. IronDog63 at gmail.com. And by the way, if anybody wants any of that Grab a Dog merchandise or apparel, excuse me, any of that Grab a Dog apparel, hats or shirts, um, email me um, that you want it and what size. Um, I don't know what color hats I can get other than black. I might be able to get different colored hats, but um, and if you want a different color shirt, let me know. I'll see if I can get it. But if they can't get it, it's just going to be black. And email me at irondog63 at gmail.com with your zip code so I know how much the shipping is going to cost. And I will let you know um, the price of it. And if you want it, then you can PayPal it to me and I'll order the stuff. And as soon as it comes in, I will stuff it in an envelope. Hats, I'll probably put in a box because the hats are nice. I don't want to bend them all up or whatever. Well, they can probably go in an envelope too because you just fold them down, but leave it built straight. But I don't know if I can get a white hat. Probably can. That's right. That's who I'm voting for. That's right. Oh, red mega hats. Yeah. Oh. You want to? No, so you can wipe your ass with it, Grizz? Joe to vote for Basement Joe. No, even Basement Joe knows he can't beat Trump, so he's just going to vote for Trump himself. So. That's right. They probably will make a bunch of money this fall. And I tell you what, these people better stop burning down their stuff because they'll have nothing to burn down in November. They won't even have kindling to burn. No. You might be able to. They are losing here. Get out of California, just me. It's the land of fruits and nuts. Mm-hmm. Fruits and nuts. Mm-hmm. It's like cereal there. Fruits and nuts. I have never actually even heard of PostNet, so I don't know. No, I don't know. We got a UPS store around here. So. Hmm. No, it's not. Vote by mail is not something good. I can guarantee that. It's good for somebody, but it ain't good for everybody. And the person it ain't good for is if you got a bunch of people and they're reading votes by mail, Trump. 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 No. Joe. One for Joe. Oh, none for Trump. Two for Joe. Two for three, four, five. Oh, we got one for Trump. That's exactly how it do it. And then they'll find them 6 months after the election. All these ballots sitting in a box someplace, millions and millions and millions of them sitting in a semi that never were counted. No, never heard of the California militia. Did you get polled, Grizz? I didn't get polled. They're only polling Los Angeles and New York and stuff like that. Ask them for the area codes that they're polling. Yeah. They're not polling, America. They're polling Los Angeles and New York. That's what they're polling. You got polled first thing in the morning? Yeah. Yeah, polls. I believe in polls too. If they poll everybody and not just certain areas. But when you're just polling Los Angeles, okay, 15 million people live in Los Angeles, or 30 million people, or whatever hell it is, 15 million people live in Los Angeles, and 60% of them are on some kind of assistance. You're they're going to bet, or they're going to vote for Joe Biden. And then the other ones they poll aren't even here legally. I bet in Los Angeles County, I think there's like 15 million people or something like that, that are documented. And I bet there's another 2 or 3 million that's undocumented, at least another 2 or 3 million. That's right. Not everyone's asked. They didn't poll me. They didn't poll. I hardly know anybody that's ever been polled, unless you get a poll here on Facebook or something like that you answer to. You never get polled here. No. Really? That's funny. You're suing COVID? Yeah. Steve, could you go out there and help adjust me out? If nothing else, just to change the battery, Steve. Yeah, that messes the polls up. Yeah. Social distancing and all. Yeah. You got to go see her. At least, one science said at least 6 feet. Yeah. Huh. Well, I guess it'd probably be okay if you both wore a mask and after you got done, you took a long shower and you scrubbed up for more than 30 seconds and then rinsed off with antibacterial soap. Need a 7-foot pole. Yeah. Yeah. Steve began to pack up all his toys to go over there. Yeah. Got a 6-inch pole. Oh God. Yeah. Bullshit. Yeah. Yeah. I knew a guy that had a cock hanging below his knee. He did. You hugged a redwood. Anyways, the guy had a cock hanging below his knee. His name was Carl. You remember Carl, don't you, Kevin? Carl had a rooster with a noose around its neck, hanging below its kneecap. So that's where he had the tattoo. Something happened. Yeah. No, it was not you. Um, Unfortunately, FFP come in here yesterday, and I don't remember anybody being brash or insulting to anybody or hating on anybody. They just said they couldn't understand the writing and stuff, and you were talking about the noose that Bubba found, which is BS. And then all of a sudden, I don't know, he just got upset and did. Well, hold on a minute. And it actually shut the chat down because hell, nobody knew what the hell he was talking about. I don't know whether he was on 2 live streams at once and was talking to another live stream or something. I have no idea. But, I didn't. We didn't mean to offend anybody. If we offended anybody, I don't understand how. But no. Okay, this is what he wrote. Takes no talent to hate, and it takes real talent to love. Prayers to you so. God will have mercy on your souls. Much love and respect. Dog, a pleasure to have met you. So evidently it was towards us. All the best on your endeavors. Peace. So that's what it said. So, Trying to find the other one too he wrote. But a man dying ain't funny, and at all. And may 1,000 camel fleas infest your crotch. I still love you, but I don't have to like what you say. So that was off yesterday's live stream. Nobody said anything about anybody laughing about a person dying. Okay, yeah. Um, the only thing we said is, George Floyd should have never died. I agree with that. That was murder. But he had a heart condition. He was on meth and everything else. And if you watch, there's other video that you have not seen yet, or if you have seen it or haven't seen it, but there's a street cam there, and it shows him trying to resist arrest and everything before he's thrown to the ground while he's in handcuffs. Okay. So there's a lot of things going on, but he had a heart condition, and then he was on meth and fentanyl and all that other stuff. So that made him have the heart attack along with the stress of being arrested. So them guys probably, in all actuality, are probably just going to get it from manslaughter, and it'll probably be a 30 or 60-day whatever, because it wasn't intentional murder or whatever. And they're never going to get a fair trial. But the only thing I did say is that one in Atlanta, when he grabbed that taser and he shot it at the officers, he deserved to be shot. Okay, that's what I said. If you fire a taser at somebody, okay, according to everybody, a taser isn't lethal. But it is lethal. There's been people killed by a taser. Now, the mayor of Atlanta, 4 days before that happened, fired 4 cops for shooting a taser at 2 people. Okay, because it was too excessive. So this guy steals a taser from a cop and shoots them. So she fires the 2 cops, or one of the cops, for shooting the guy that fired a taser. Now, 4 days before that, it was excessive, but now it's not. So that's so. Yeah, what about that? Yeah. Human life is precious. Yeah, it is precious, and it should not be wasted. Okay. I understand that. My opinions are just like everybody else's. I should be able to have an opinion just like everybody else. If you don't like my opinion, well, we can debate that opinion. Okay? I don't go off, if somebody doesn't have the same opinion as me, I don't go off calling them names and threatening them and everything else. I act like a responsible adult, and if I don't like your opinion, either I can walk away or I can debate that opinion. Not like some other people smashing the back of the head as you walk away, or punching the throat, when you're trying to explain. Shut up, Big Steve, before I knock you on your ass. See, now that wasn't a debate. Yeah. Well, Evil Corn, good morning. Are your niblets a knocking today? I'm offended. Yeah. So. You're right. You're absolutely right there, Kevin. Yeah, he'd been in prison for 5 years, and now they're making a martyr out of him. Yeah. Been in prison 5 times or whatever. Yeah. So. Yeah. Bruised at that point. Yeah, I understand that. Wisconsin Bear, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. Yeah. Here in Michigan, he'd still be in prison. for pointing that gun at the pregnant lady. It's automatic 8 years. 8 years just for using a gun in a commission of a felony. That's first one. 8 years without parole. You don't get parole on a guns charge, a weapons charge. That's right. We'll make you some grits there, you little corn. You hope for a commercial to come on? That'll be it. No more timing out, Big Steve, or I'll take your wrench away from you. You can remove the comment, but we're going to try to get away from the timing outs. Okay? The other day was excessive, man. No. It wasn't enough time. You're right. No, he timed him out. Come on back, evil corn. I know. We'll time you out, but that's it. So because you love your timeouts. Okay. Well, that's nice of you to wake up at 3:30 just to see me. There you go. Yum yum medicine. There you go. I gotta go get me some coffee, and while I'm up, I'll probably use the little boy's room again. I'm out too. I have to make some too. That's right. You're absolutely right there, Kevin. That's right. Well, evidently it doesn't bring no poles to the vicinity there, Kevin. So that medicine ain't no good for that. It's summer. That's right. Let me go get a cup of coffee and go to the little boy's room, and I'll be right back. Feel free to talk about me once I'm gone. And when Big Steve comes back, don't worry about it. He's got his wrench, so he can't be timed up again. Good morning, Tim. Ah, that would be good on a T-shirt. What? Excuse me, but smart asses. But I was beaten by my father when I was a kid. Ah. 1 hour of treadmill, no brakes, no water. Make sure you wear your safety strap there, Big Steve. Yeah, don't want you falling off it. Oh yeah, them things hurt like hell, don't they? You filthy animals. That's right. Yeah, that's exactly what Dillergaff means. Does it look like I give a? Yeah. No, I have not teamed up with Noodles and Botter. I should time your ass out for that remark right there, but I'm into not timing out right now. That's right. Slapping your cake hole. That's right. Uh, I will. There we go. I'm back. I just had to read all the comments. Your mom and dad pranked each other. Well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yeah. I'm back, just me. We can all calm down now. Easy, easy now. Calm down. Your father sang show tunes? That's right. Lucky Seven, good morning. Nice to have you here. Yeah, you figured that might get my attention? Yeah. I almost timed you out for that remark there, Grizz. So, yeah. Just me, they're just having fun. When the cat's away, the mouse will play. So, yeah, I am back. Hi. May God have mercy on your souls. That's right. No, I remember. Yeah, load your revolver before you leave. That's right. I just got a yellow rose. We are my. Oh, and your best fit tonight? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Go get him, Big Steven. All right, there, Lucky Seven. Thanks for being here, man. You're welcome. No. By the way, everybody, Gracie isn't feeling good. She messaged this morning on Facebook. She her back's been hurting, so she's laying in bed, I guess, and just listening. So, no. I sent out a prayer for her this morning. Hopefully, she starts to feel better. Been a couple of days. Yesterday she wasn't feeling good either. So, oh yeah, you can grow all that stuff with aquaponics. Yeah. Well, um, especially in California, get yourself a koi pond, okay, and a nice pump, and you can pump the fish water through your aquaponics system, and you filter it back through with rocks on the way back to the koi pond. Yeah, bumpers got polished a little hard, probably. I have no idea there, Basement Joe. All right, you have yourself, yeah, using tilapia. Yeah, they're just a junk fish. So if you raise them, that's fine. Don't buy them from China, though, because China feeds them nothing but crap. If you're feeding them, you know, that's fine because you're going to feed them something that you're not afraid to eat. He's got a camera set up there, Big Steve. Joe knows. So, but you said, all right, well, like a koi pond, but put your tilapia in it. You can use any type of fish. Get them great big old goldfish for outdoors. I mean, you live in California, it never freezes there, so just make sure you got a big fenced in area, around it, so like foxes and stuff like that can't reach in there and grab them. And let me at them. Grizz timed up. Oh, I thought I'd give you back your wrench there, Grizz. Oh no, that's a new one. Yeah, yeah. That'll give you 5 minutes to think about the error of your ways there, Big Steve. Oh, I said no more timing out. Steve on a condom wrapper. There you go. Yeah, that would do it. Well, there's a pill for men, um, like the birth control. There's a birth control pill for men now. That's the first time you've ever done it. Anyways, there's a birth control pill for men. You put it in your shoe and it makes you limp all day. All right, there, Brad. You have yourself a great day. Take care now. Uh huh. Bye bye. See you later, Brad. No. Anyways, I don't know who's fighting tonight, if anybody's going to fight or anything. Um, but we are going to have a let's fight it out tonight. So let's see what happens. If nothing else, you get to look at my lovely face again for another hour. Oh, well, I'll take that remark and remove it. Scuzz. See? That's what you're supposed to do. You remove the remark. And then if they remark again something stupid, then you remove it again. And if they do it the third time, depends on what they're doing. Third time's a charm. See? Not that hard. Well, okay. I forgot what I was doing. Or who I was talking to. I'm going to have to retrain you every day after lunch. Okay? I hate giving you breaks there, Big Steve. Every time you go on a break, we have to retrain you. Big, well, 3 strikes and you're out. That's right. Third time's a charm. Yeah. It's a sign of old age. I know it, Jeff. Yep. Old age. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Nope. Nope, I won't. I'll just remove that. There you go. Well, Big Griswold, Dick Dick. Yeah, it changes your blood type. Yeah, yeah. Now there's a birth control pill for men. You put it in your shoe and it makes you limp all day. Good morning, Stray. I didn't say that yet, but good morning, Stray. I wouldn't doubt it. Yep. Oh yeah, I understand that. Some of us can't be trained. Oh, I know. That's right. Yep. Yeah, you give them a GPS. Hey, this is no lie. Um, I was working for the garbage company, okay, and they sent me down to Salina, Ohio, to pick up some stuff. And I had to pick up a truck, but they had a secretary go with me because they had her drive the pickup truck back. So we get down there, okay. All right, I love you too, Kevin. Take care. Anyways, we get down there, and I walk into the dispatch. He ended up in Florida. I wouldn't doubt it. Anyways, the guy's on the radio, the two-way radio, and they're asking him where he's at. He says, "Hell, you guys know I can't read." And this guy couldn't read a lick. I mean, he could not read, but he didn't even know what letters were. And they said, "Well, what's the street sign say?" He said, "Well, it's got a line that goes almost straight up, but it goes to the right. And then there's another line that goes up, but it goes to the left. And then it's got a line in the center connecting the two. And then there's a line that comes down, and then a line that goes across from that. And then there's another line that comes down, and another one that comes down. Goes across. And then there's a line that goes down, and 3 lines that go across. And then there's a line that goes up, and a line that comes down on an angle, then it goes back up. The guy was saying Allen Street. He didn't know. He couldn't spell. The guy could not spell or read a lick. He was a good worker, but he couldn't spell or read a lick. So, yeah. So from then on, they really didn't think, or they thought he could read, but they didn't, they thought he was bullshit. This guy couldn't read a lick. So from then on, he was just kept around the area instead of, sending him someplace special to do something. You need a line to go up the nose, yeah. So. Good morning, Pumpkin. Well, I made some coffee. I didn't know if it was going to run over or not. So I put that there in case. There we go. Oh, he's having pumpkin pie. That's right. Richard, man, it has been a while. How are you doing? Nice to see you. It has been a while. You working or are you off work? If you guys don't know who Richard Palmasino is, check out his channel. He does a lot of drone footage, or used to do a lot of drone footage. So, on your way? Well, that's cool. You work at hydraulic work, right? Don't you? Rebuild hydraulics? I can't remember too much, but yeah. But I know he does a lot of drones. Check out that stuff, man. See, I got a mind like a steel trap. Oh, yeah. It's nice to see you. How's the lovely bride? Yeah, like a rusty steel trap. You're right, Jeff. So, yeah. Yeah, he learned everything from Chris. Yeah, right. So, yeah. Just as lovely as ever. There you go. That's right. How's your boy doing? I remember correctly, he had one graduate last year, right? Mine like a steel trap. Oh, when you go home, you tell her I said hi. Uh, gonna be 26. Good. Good. You only want to be half as smart as anybody else. That's something to look forward to. Just think of you as half as smart as Scuzz Twitley there, Jeff. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Sandra. Looking lovely as ever. That's right. Thank God it's Friday. She's doing good. She just got up a minute ago. Um, she was working, but there's a lot of things I can't do, so she's not working no more because there's mornings and days I can't do anything, so she has to help me. So, and right now, um, I got to go in a few days to a orthopedic surgeon in Monroe County, and they're gonna in the city of Monroe, and they're going to discuss shoulder replacements. So, half as smart as Scuzz, but twice as smart as Steve. There you go. Yep. Yeah, I had a rotator cuff repair since last year. I had to have. They found a mass in my side right here. They thought it might be cancerous, so they took that out, and it proved it wasn't. I've been under the knife a lot of times. So, yeah, it probably isn't nothing to brag about there, Grizz. Yeah. Remember Richard Palmisano? He said hi. Hmm. Yeah, Jeff. We do. We hope things are going well for you. Of course, yeah, of course she remembers you. That's right. I already got your cup filled for you, honey. Huh? Oh no. She quit because of and the mask and stuff like that. It's too hot. People, they got people quitting every day there because of the mask and stuff. Huh? Yeah, and how they treat the people and everything else. It's they do a lot of welding and stuff in there, and they don't have any air conditioning during the winter. Um, they basically don't turn on the heat only in the restrooms and stuff, and you have to live off the heat from the welding machines. And then in the wintertime, they don't turn on no air conditioning, or summertime, they don't turn on no air conditioning. And they just open the doors, and you get the breeze, and that's it. And it's still 100 and some degrees in that factory, right? Yeah. So, don't you have to wear a mask where you work at, Tim? That's right. You're either freezing or dying from the heat. Yeah, one or the other. Now, when she was working there during the wintertime, they'd leave the loading dock doors open with no trucks there. They'd leave the loading docks open, you know, and people are walking around in Parker coats, trying to keep from freezing to death. And they wouldn't shut the doors. At least if you shut the doors, you're keeping the cold out. Whatever cold's in the building, is there, but you're not getting wind blowing in, freezing you with more cold air. So, oh, that's right. You got COPD. Yeah. You're right. And there was a guy on Facebook that did a video, and he took an oxygen sensor, one of them, a real machine. He put it up next to him, and it read 20.3. Then he put the mask on and did it, and it read 17.3. Well, 19.3 is dangerous. Okay. And so this thing was going on, off, just whistles and everything going on, bells and whistles. Um, so it is dangerous. People are getting lightheaded, they're falling down, having accidents and stuff. If you're operating machinery, that ain't a good thing. Yeah, but you were a carpenter. You have to expect them conditions. Oh, oh. Oh, I bet it was there, Jeff. Oh, I bet you did too complain. But then again, you lived in Oregon. How cold does it get in Oregon? It don't. Pretty much. I worked in the rain, heat, and cold. And then again, on the back of a truck, when you're going 50 mile an hour and it's 30 below zero to begin with, that makes it quite chilly. Hmm. I didn't know you worked in Alaska. Did you work in Alaska? I bet. Huh. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing. So last night on the stream, my son come over and he showed me a picture of a trailer, tandem axle trailer, 5 foot wide, 15 footer, $700. He says, "Is that a good deal?" I said, "Well, I see them all the time for 1,000, 1,200, $1,500." I said, "Check it out. If you think it's worth $700, and you want it, buy it." So it depends on if you're hauling a reverter or not. That's right. But anyways, last night after the live stream, I walked outside and um, him and his aunt went to go pick it up, and they brought it over, and I backed it into his yard for him. It's a nice trailer. It needs a couple of tires and a couple of bolts put back in and a light fixed. But for $700, it's a nice trailer. It's got side racks on it. It's got 3 foot walls on it, or side racks on it, or something like that. And the thing had a whole box, like 24 um, muffler clamps on it, U-bolts, muffler clamps, whatever. Had a whole box of them, brand new, in the boxes still. Hell, that right there is $60, $70 for 24 of them. I think they're like $2.50 a piece. So. All right there, Sandra. You have yourself a great night or a great day. We'll see you later. Yeah, why cowboys wear sneakers so they don't get confused with truck drivers. That's right. That used to make me laugh all the time. You'd see these truck drivers come walking in, big old cowboy hat, chain drive wallet, and pointy cowboy boots. And then they talk like they're from New Jersey or New York or Boston. Yeah. Good morning, Ag. Nice to see you. Yeah, trade all that gossip. Yeah. Oh. Huh. I never understood it either. Want to be a cowboy, baby. Like the guy at the bar when he asked that girl what she asked him if he was a cowboy, and he said, yeah. Then she asked him, she said, no, I'm a lesbian. And then she explained to him what a lesbian was. Somebody else walked up to him and said, are you a real cowboy? He said, up to a couple of minutes ago I was, but now I just found out I was a lesbian. Mm-hmm. My heroes have always been cowboys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. You're going to go Bigfoot hunting. Yeah, you eat the same thing they do. That's right. Yeah, you guys can share a meal together. Salad? Yeah, Tim salad. Yeah. Oh, oh. You found him? His name's Alp 270. Yeah. Um, I was watching that Strange Evidence. Oh, Walking Tacos. Yeah. There you go. I was watching that Strange Evidence. And speaking of Bigfoot, they had a video of some people up in Quebec. They were at a logging camp. And they seen something out in the woods. And the guy grabbed his camera phone. You can't hardly make out what it is, but they had some police guy enhance it. But whatever it was, picked up a 14-foot long tree and threw it 40 feet before it even hit the ground. So they got to figuring it out. They took a catapult, that they used to flip cars and stuff, and they tried to figure out how much strength it would take to throw a 200-pound log 40 feet. It was pretty interesting. But they can see it. This thing launches it with one hand. He has two hands holding it, and then he just throws it up like this with one hand from the very end of it, like a javelin. And it, went 40 feet before it landed. That was pretty interesting. So, and then they were talking. If I do believe it, because the police expert was looking at the video and he says there's no editing marks in it or anything, because that's what they do, is they check for editing marks and stuff like that. And they said there's no editing marks. Whatever picked that up threw it 40 feet. He's the one that calculated the distance. They measured the tree and on the thing, and they measured the tree to be like a 12-inch tree. 12, 14 feet long, I can't remember, but it weighed about 200 pounds. So, Scottish, yeah, Highland Games. It was Larry Flint. There you go. Yeah. So, it was Lee Majors, that's right. If you guys don't, I'm telling you right now, if you don't believe that there is something else out there that you have never seen and never heard of, I feel sorry for you. I do, because I'm telling you right now, there's just too many there's just too many sightings for it to be coincidental. So there's been cops that have seen them run across the street. So in like Flint, that's right. There's no editing marks in your underwear either. That's right. So yeah. So they find new species of stuff all the time, and I don't think it's actually it's Sasquatch or Bigfoot or whatever. I actually think it's probably a cousin to the gigantic Pithecus or whatever. So that's right. Which cops were that there, Grizz? What about the Gimlin video? The guy that did that video is still alive, and he said he swears that it's true. And okay, well, for every video you can say that's a fake, there's probably 20 of them that isn't. I do believe in Bigfoot. Okay, I believe there's something out there. Kathy doesn't believe in it. But one day, hopefully before I die, one of them comes walking out of the woods and say, "My name's Larry. Quit calling me Bigfoot." Yeah. You seen Flo talking to one. Oh, a sniffer's dream. There you go. Whose name? Gimlin? Quiet time, yeah. Well, they say that maybe he buries, maybe he digs and deposits his, like a cat. They dig and deposit. They have found a bunch of hair. They have no idea where the hair come from because it's not registered. So I have no idea. Until you can prove there's not one, you have to keep an open mind. There's a scientist and a professor in Iowa that's got thousands of footprints, cast of them. He believes in them. So you can't say the scientific community don't believe in them, because they do. You just got to find them. Now, in California in the 60s, I can't remember exactly when, but there was a big fire, okay, in the mountains. And they went out there, they had crews going up there to, clean up the forest, get all the dead trees and whatever out of the woods and stuff, to clean it up to keep it from catching on fire again. And they said they found a body laying underneath a tree that had fell, and it was a huge body. Well, as soon as they notified the DNR come there, told everybody to leave, and they loaded it up. I have no idea what it was, but there was a couple of news accounts on it, and one of the witnesses said it was no bear. So I don't know. And because Chris cleans up after herself, it very well could be. Okay. No, there's millions and millions and millions of acres in the United States that's never even been touched by man. It may have been flown over, but it's never been walked through. There's millions, hundreds of millions of acres in the United States that's never been touched. Um, Lewis and Clark reported a large hairy man. Davy Crockett reported a large hairy man. Uh, Daniel Boone. So, what's that, Kath? No, I still didn't hear you.
I said it probably was some good stuff they were on.
It probably was some good stuff they were on. Um, and the Indians, they've been claiming they seen it. The Indians said they got in a fight with them and killed a bunch of them because they were stealing their babies. Now, hey, I don't know. Did he win? Or did Bigfoot win? Uh, You never can tell. He might be a good card player. That's right. Bigfoot calling. How you doing, Rockin' Robin? Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. He's better than Where's Waldo. That's right. I gotta shave this, man. This thing is just killing me. I don't know how you guys grow a big long beard, man, because this thing, well, I don't know how coarse your hair is on your face, but this stuff, when you cut it, it snaps. I mean, it doesn't cut, it just, you can hear it go, sounds like broken glass when you're running scissors through it. You need Amish beard oil? Huh. I believe in God and Bigfoot. She's on the chit chat line with Noodles. Yeah. Drama Mama? Yeah. Uh, well, Steve, you do need glasses. Just saying. Um, Well, thank you. I stand corrected. Your eyesight's perfect. Oh, that's good there, Jeff. A lot of times, if you can remove the battery and you leave the battery out, don't go. If you leave the battery out for a few minutes and then you put it back in, a lot of times that fixes everything. Yeah, but the dinosaurs you're finding are out in the open. Start tramping through the woods. You're holding up 3, Rockin' Robin. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. There you go. Bad battery. There you go. Noodle phone to the bed. Yeah, I think Noodles and Mama Brenda have the same phone company. They probably got the same family plan. No. Well, that was kind of misleading then. Bacon, that's right. Good morning, Gracie. Hope you start to feeling better. Or your back starts to feeling better. Well, you may say that the whole logging is there's no land untouched, but according to all the experts, there's millions and millions and millions of acres that ain't never seen a human in it. So who's right? Hell, I don't know. I've never been in the woods right there, so I don't know. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. You keep it up there, Grizz, and I'm gonna go to Washington and I'm gonna find one, drag it out, and show it to you. Right. I'll put a pair of handcuffs on him or me. Either he's gonna have to drag me around, or I'm gonna drag him out of there. One of the two. But he's coming with me. All right, everybody. It's 8:29. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself. And have a blessed day and stay healthy. I'll be back tonight at 8 o'clock for the Friday night fight. I don't know if we're even going to have a fight because ain't nobody made a challenge yet this week. So maybe we'll get some people to show up. Hell, I don't know. If we don't, you get to see my lovely face for an hour. Y'all have a blessed day and take care. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it.